Presented by Listen Headlines, latest world news from trusted sources. Updating daily at 6 a.m. New York. Global Issues News Headlines.
December 4th, 9:53 America, New York, UN volunteers and their overreaching mission. Kathmandu, Nepal, December 4th, IPS. If there is an agency or program within the UN that I really admire and wish the best for, this is the United Nations Volunteers or UNV. Its overarching mission, mandate and key objectives are paramount for humanity. Read the full story, UN Volunteers and Their Overreaching Mission, on globalissues.org right-pointing arrow.
Global Issues News Headlines.
December 4th, 9:28 America, New York, Netherlands' latest country to tilt to the right. London, December 4th, IPS. The Netherlands is the latest country to lurch to the right amid the global cost of living crisis. Its November election saw maverick far-right populist Geert Wilders and his Party for Freedom, PVV, come first.
New York Times World News.
December 4th, 8:10 America, New York. 5 bodies found after days-long search for U.S. military Osprey in Japan. The remains of a 24-year-old airman were found last week after the CV-22 Osprey went down during a training exercise. 2 other crew members remain unaccounted for. Copyright Kyoto, via Reuters. A floating object believed to belong to the U.S.
WorldCBSNews.com. December 4th, 8:10 America, New York, 11 hikers dead, 12 missing after Indonesia volcano erupts. Rescuers raced to carry injured and burned survivors down Mount Merapi on foot. Authorities had to halt their search after the volcano erupted again.
WorldCBSNews.com.
December 4th, 8:07 America, New York. Ancient methane escaping from melting glaciers could warm the planet more. Spiking temperatures in the Arctic are rapidly melting glaciers. Scientists are now worried about underground methane, a potent greenhouse gas, leaking up to the surface. Wall Street Journal World News.
December 4th, 8:07 America, New York. Remains of crew from U.S. military aircraft found in Japanese waters. Searchers have found the sunken main fuselage of the aircraft as well as the remains of 5 of the 7 missing crew.
WorldCBSNews.com.
December 4th, 8:03 America, New York. Cars swept away, Chennai airport flooded as cyclone churns toward India. Videos from Chennai, South India, show cars being carried off and airport workers checking planes in almost knee-deep water as Cyclone Mashang bears down.
Wall Street Journal World News.
December 4th, 8 o'clock America, New York. Why Matty Matheson of The Bear starts the day with instant coffee. The restaurant drama star and real-life chef talks about cooking skills, his favorite places to eat and upgrading his underwear drawer.
Wall Street Journal World News.
December 4th, 7:56 America, New York. Financial Services Roundup. Market Talk. Find insight on EML payments, Medibank and more in the latest market talks covering the financial services sector.
BBC News World.
December 4th, 7:52 America, New York. Bodies found in wreck of U.S. military aircraft near Japan. U.S. and Japanese teams are still working to recover the bodies from the wreckage of the CV-22 Osprey.
Wall Street Journal World News.
December 4th, 7:52 America, New York. Basic Materials Roundup. Market Talk. Find insight on China Shenhua Energy, deal-making among metals and mining companies and more in the latest market talks covering the basic materials sector.
Wall Street Journal World News.
December 4th, 7:50 America, New York. Activist flees Hong Kong after patriotic education trip to China. Agnes Chow says she was escorted across border by national security officials as a condition for getting her passport back, but is now in exile in Canada.
Power Post.
December 4th, 7:47 America, New York. As High Court weighs Purdue bankruptcy, opioid settlement divides victims. Bereaved families are split over a legal challenge that could upend Purdue's agreement to settle thousands of lawsuits.
Global Issues News Headlines.
December 4th, 7:47 America, New York. ECW's emergency appeal for crises-impacted children facing double tragedies. Dubai, December 4th, IPS, across the globe. The number of crisis-affected school-aged children facing climate shocks amplified by climate change keeps rising. The Somalia region of Ethiopia is facing the worst drought in 40 years. Wall Street Journal World News.
December 4th, 747 America New York, Tech, Media and Telecom Roundup, Market Talk. Find insight on Huawei, Axiata Group and more in the latest market talks covering the technology, media and telecom sector.